F1 drivers have to fulfill a lot of expectations, and one of them is helping lead the team in the right direction when it comes to the development of the car. Many feel that drivers get better at this with age, but there are a few who can be good team leaders when they are very young as well. Red Bull's Chief Technical Officer Adrian Newey has given his insights regarding this facet of F1 drivers. I'm your host Dylan Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Kimi Raikkonen wasn't able to lead a team like Max could. Newey began by praising his team's driver Max Verstappen and elaborated on how he belies his actual age. You would never think he is only 22 when you look at how Max behaves on a circuit. During a race weekend, he really is one of the leaders within the team. That shows that it's more important how long you do something than your actual age. He then explained how Verstappen started racing at a very young age and that he has amassed almost the same amount of track time as drivers much older than him. In terms of time on the track, there is not even that much difference with drivers who started racing later and entered Formula 1 at a higher age. He would then contrast Verstappen's rookie season to that of current Alfa Romeo driver Kimi Raikkonen's. Kimi was a real rookie at the time. He wasn't able to lead a team or be the undisputed number one. Around the 2005 season, he was the first driver on the team, but despite his age, he didn't have the preponderance in the team that Max now has. Ricciardo wants Norris to push him like Verstappen did. Daniel Ricciardo will be partnering Lando Norris at McLaren in 2020. The current Renault driver is hoping that Norris can push him in the same way Max Verstappen did during their Red Bull days. At Red Bull, it felt as if Max and I brought out the best of the other. We pushed each other to the limit. I would love it if I could have the same effect with Lando. He then praised Norris for his performance last year alongside current McLaren driver Carlos Sainz. I expect a lot from him. His rookie year was very strong and I'm pretty sure he has surpassed Carlos. He concluded by looking at the prospect of racing for Renault in 2020 alongside Esteban Ocon and is looking forward to young drivers giving him competition. What I have next year with Lando is the same thing I have this year with Esteban. I haven't been able to compete against him as a teammate yet, but I'm looking forward to see those young ankle biters coming at me. Fast feed. AlphaTauri team principal Franz Tost feels that due to unfortunate circumstances and his involvement in a number of crashes, his driver Daniel Kvyat was unable to show his true potential. He also thinks that Kvyat was several times faster than Daniel Ricciardo, which could be seen in the statistics. He is also expecting good performances from both of his drivers in 2020. Mercedes' James Allison has revealed that before the closure they had a lot of ideas on how to make the car faster, and some of those ideas were already under development. He also hopes to have the first part of that in Austria and to bring several upgrades to the car as soon as they can. A spokesperson for the circuit in Portugal can confirm that conversations have been going on with F1 in order to host a Grand Prix this year at their circuit. Haas team principal Gunther Steiner has revealed that F1's new app meant for the teams can check who the person has been in contact with. These protocols are to see who could be infected with the coronavirus after someone has tested positive for it. He also thinks that the rumours suggesting that team owner Gene Haas is looking for a new investor in the team is people trying to make up a storm in a teacup for no good reason. He further revealed that they are not planning any upgrades until they know exactly what they are doing this year budget-wise. Former F1 driver Johnny Herbert thinks it's ironic that Renault has a great lineup but it's falling apart now. He also thinks that Renault will be afraid that Mercedes will bring their current driver Esteban Ocon back and are therefore tentative to make him team leader. IndyCar organisers are planning to conduct their race schedule for July in front of fans. McLaren's Lando Norris has revealed that Red Bull's Max Verstappen had given him a lot of valuable tips. As he already knew a lot about Carlos, he also knows a lot about Daniel Ricciardo. He further added that if he wants to know what makes Ricciardo angry, he knows who to go to for the tips, and Verstappen can help him with that. Red Bull's Alex Albon has revealed that to race on the limit and make sharp turns in is much more difficult on the simulator than in real life. The mayor of Florence has revealed that the second F1 Grand Prix in Italy is practically certain. Alejandro Agag, chairman of Formula E, thinks that once electric formula cars are as fast as combustion formula cars, there's no reason to race separately. Racing Point technical director Andrew Green thinks that changing an engine now will take twice as long as it used to, as they only have a certain amount of time trackside to work on the car. Haas driver Kevin Magnussen dreams of an opportunity at Ferrari, but it's all about timing and feels that he did not perform well enough last year to be considered by them. Renault's F1 managing director Cyril Abitbull knows what the problems are as a Formula 1 supplier. Everything is asked and expected of you. He also thinks that in regards to tyres, it's better to stabilise the rules so that Pirelli can just do their job well. Hockenheim Ring circuit directors Jorn Tesk and Jochen Nörpel have revealed that they cannot keep any unconfirmed dates for Formula 1 available for several weeks. And former F1 driver Karun Chandok has said that it's clear that there's a really big gap between Ferrari and Red Bull. Who was a better team leader at the same points in their career, Max or Kimi? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.